café con de besos escondidos. Pretende el alba, llamarse de noche y salir contigo, disfrazado de horizonte. Quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera. Oy, 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 oy. Quisiera ser el asa de tus ojos, ocasio que tú dan tus vitaminas. Tu luta cuando cruzas la neblina. Contigo y de hablar las calles y sembrar guayabas. Quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera. Oy, 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 oy. Tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera. Quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera. Quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas. Quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera. Tantas cosas más, quisiera tantas cosas más, quisiera.
No, it's fine.
You did not mean to bump into your sax like that. Just touching facts over here. Ready is all out. I can't see you.
Esta noche quiero compartir contigo. Quiero complacerte en todos tus caprichos. Voy a realizar tus sueños y también en tus fantasías. Vas a acordarte de esta noche mientras vivas. Una cena con champán bajo la luna, para hacerle un homenaje a tu hermosura. Y bailan bien abrazados, susurrándote al oído. Voy a quererte como nadie te ha querido. Te voy a dar ahí, ahí, ahí donde te gusta más. Te voy a dar un amor sincero, lleno de felicidad. Te voy a dar ahí, ahí, ahí donde te gusta más. Y recordar en el mismo centro, así te voy a enamorar. Te voy a enamorar, ya ves. Esta noche voy a ser interminable, para que el fuego de este amor nunca se apague. Dejaré sobre tu cuerpo mis deseos dibujados. Voy a amarte como nunca te han amado. Te voy a dar ahí, ahí, ahí donde te gusta más. Te voy a dar un amor sincero, lleno de felicidad. Te voy a dar ahí, ahí, ahí donde te gusta más. Recordar en el mismo centro, así te voy a enamorar.
Gusta a ti.
Esta noche quiero compartir contigo como nunca yo lo he hecho, como siempre que quiero hacerlo contigo.
Voy a dar ahí, como te gusta a ti.
Voy a hacerle un homenaje a tu hermosura. Voy a quererte como ninguna.
Como
te gusta a ti, como me gusta a mí, como nos gusta a nosotros. Así, así.
Te voy a dar ahí, como te gusta a ti.
Voy a poner una sonrisa a tu cara, nena, cada mañana. Te voy a dar ahí.
She is toast.
Siempre que te pregunto que cuándo y dónde, Tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días y yo te estoy esperando. Y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, ¿para qué más si quieres? ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y si pasan los días y yo te estoy esperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, ¿para qué más si quieres? ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y si pasan los días y yo te estoy esperando y tú contestando, quizás, 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 quizás.
We brothers and sisters of class 17, we stand here before you. You are the people who care, and if you'll come with us, the future's ours to share. We gather together, the end of the year. We come here to celebrate that the dream we all have is here. We brothers and sisters of class 17, we stand here before you. You are the people who care, and if you'll come with us, the future's ours to share. We gather together, the end of the year. We come here to celebrate that the dream we all have is here. We brothers and sisters of class 17, we stand here before you. You are the people who care, and if you'll come with us, the future's ours to share. gather together. The end of the year, we come here to celebrate that the dream we all have is here. We brothers and sisters of class 17, we stand here before you. You are the people who care, and if you'll come with us, the future's ours to share.
Is that on? Is that working? Okay. Would you please remain standing and join in the singing of O Canada?
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. Quand t'embrasse et porter le pays, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire et ton épopée, tes plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Mr. President, honored guests, on behalf of the graduates, faculty, and staff of the Waterfront campus of the Nova Scotia Community College, I want to offer a warm welcome to graduates, family, friends, and those from around the world watching us through live stream. Thank you for joining us here today as we celebrate the class of 2017. My name is Paul Little. I am the principal of the Waterfront campus. And as we begin this convocation, I would like to acknowledge that we are in traditional Mi'kmaq territory. A special thanks to Ira Fitch for leading us in our national anthem, and to, excuse me, to the NSCC Latin Band for leading us in this afternoon. Graduates, thank you for your commitment to your own learning. It is a commitment to your futures, careers, and your well-being, but also to the future health of our society. In short, it's a very noble undertaking. So on behalf of the campus team, I want you to know that it was an honor for us to have been part of your journey and to have learned with and from you. When we welcomed you to our campus, you were all eager and perhaps also a little nervous. Today, I see the same enthusiasm. But the anxiousness is gone, but in its place, confidence. Witnessing that growth is extremely rewarding for myself and the whole Waterfront campus team. Our amazing faculty and staff have all had a role excuse me, in supporting your path to graduation, and to them, I say a heartfelt thank you. Would faculty and staff please stand to be recognized? As I was reviewing the past year, I wanted to share a few success stories. There were so many, it was very difficult for us to find the right ones, but we picked two. One is the story is the legacy of land in North Preston. It's an investigative project done by second-year radio, television, and journalism students. It takes a look at the issue of land title in the historic Black community of North Preston and the stunning fact that many of these people who do not have legal title to their land despite paying taxes on it. The project won the Canadian Association of Journalists Student Award of Excellence, as well as Amnesty International Student Media Award. And the media attention the project gathered helped promote a recommitment by the government of Nova Scotia to righting these historic wrongs. Thank you, radio and television and journalist students, for your service learning, and congratulations. That was one example of a team success, but we have another example, a story of Marcia Webb, a student in our child and youth program in the School of Health and Human Services. Marcia, as she studied the program, had to undergo a double hip replacement, and still wanting and committed to her program, continued to join classes via video conference from the hospital and during rehab to ensure her success. Marcia then returned to the classroom and work placements, while continuing to attend physio and striving to overcome the barriers and challenges she was faced with. An amazing story of courage. As our president, Don Bureau, has often said, community is at the heart of community college, and Waterfront campus is a special community. We have our inevitable share of challenges along the way, but we work as a supportive family to overcome them, and consequently the successes we see at the end of each academic year are all that much more special. So my congratulations to the class of 2017. You've accomplished so much, and you should be so proud. Please know that all of your college family here on stage and in the audience are very thrilled to see you shine today. Again, we are so glad our guests have taken the time to support the graduates and family and online. In case any friends or family were not available to be here, you should know that the ceremony is also available later on NSCC's YouTube channel. I now have the honor of introducing our platform guests, so please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. So starting on my far right, Ian McLeod, Dean of IT and Creative Industries. Marilyn McClellan, Dean of Health and Human Services. Anna Burke, Vice President, Academic. Kathleen McLean, Vice President, Campuses and Communities. Ian Cavanaugh, Board of Governors of NSCC. Ray Ivany, a past president of NSCC and current president of Acadia University. Don Bureau, president of Nova Scotia Community College. Marilyn Moore, Honorary Diploma recipient. Michelle Cusi, Academic Chair. Doug Barnes, Academic Chair. Continuing. That was a pause there. Christine Arsenault, Director of Enrollment and Registration, a Registrar. Carl Moore, Associate Registrar. Carla McDonald Everill, Assistant Registrar. And Constance Heyer, Management Student Services. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the President of Nova Scotia Community College, Don Bureau, who will address our graduating class of 2017.
Good afternoon, everyone. Anybody else find it warm in here? Is it just me? As was mentioned earlier, my name is Don Bureau. I'm the president of NSCC, and on behalf of the 2,000 employees at the college, and in particular the outstanding team at the Waterfront campus, it's my pleasure to be addressing the class of 2017. Now, graduates, we are here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to celebrate your success in reaching a very significant milestone in your lives. And in a minute, I'll have the honor of presenting you with your certificate or your diploma. But before I do, I want to share a few words with you on the importance of learning being a lifetime endeavor. And my hope that your commitment to learning will extend well beyond today. You know, one of the people who best embodies the concept of lifelong learning that I've had the honor to meet was a recipient of an NSCC Honorary Diploma just a couple of years ago. And that person was Canadian astronaut Colonel Chris Hadfield. You see, when Colonel Hadfield was on the International Space Station, he worked with NSCC students and researchers in the area of geomatics, and soon after returning to Earth, we presented him, in recognition of his many lifetime accomplishments, an honorary diploma. And prior to the ceremony, I had the pleasure of speaking with Colonel Hadfield, and during which time he shared with me his views on education and the power of continuous learning to live a life full of happiness and success. And when I asked him what one message would he share with our graduates, he said, and I quote, "My advice would be, whether you're working for a large business, running a small enterprise, volunteering in your community, or circling the Earth as an astronaut, the rapid pace of change faced by society today requires us all to learn how to learn." He added that we have a duty, in fact he called it a civic responsibility, to always expect the unexpected and to prepare yourself for such a situation, because you never know when you'll be called upon to solve a problem at work, to pursue an opportunity, or to simply provide a helping hand to someone in need, or in essence, to pay forward a kind gesture. And this notion of having a duty to always learn, to always sharpen one's axe, has stuck with me as I was planning my message to you this year, our graduates. So I want to share with you a couple of events in my personal life that speaks to Colonel Hadfield's advice. The first is when I was 18 years old, I was in a very serious single car accident on a deserted country road near our family cottage near Amherst. And the first person on this scene was a retired registered nurse who had become a trainer of the Canadian Red Cross First Aid Program. If it was not for her commitment to lifelong learning and her willingness to help me, I could have easily died that day. She immediately began to administer first aid. She stopped my bleeding, and she even traveled with me in the ambulance to the hospital, providing me with great care and comfort. And when she was about to leave me in the hospital, I asked her what I could do to possibly repay her care and kindness. And she said to me, very simply, she said, "Please someday take a first aid course, because you may need to use those skills when you least expect it." Well, I never forgot her advice, never forgot her call to action. And 20 years later, after my accident in 1997, I was working at a different post-secondary institution here in Nova Scotia. I won't say which one, but it was in Wolfville. That's all I'm going to say. It was in Wolfville. One day at work in Wolfville, I saw a poster advertising a first aid course on a bulletin board, and while my job did not require me to be a first responder, I said to myself it was time for me to honor that amazing lady who saved my life so many years ago, so I signed up and I took the course. Well, over a number of weeks, I attended a number of modules, and I was very impressed with the depth and the range of topics. But I have to tell you, I wondered if I would ever have to use the skills that I was learning. Well, I didn't have to wonder for long, because just a couple of weeks after I completed the program, one of my teaching colleagues, who was teaching a distance ed course in Digby, asked me if I could fill in for him one morning because he was going to be away. I said I would be pleased to. He told me the class had exactly 10 students. They were very eager, they were very committed, and there was always 100% attendance. and they were particularly interested in learning about entrepreneurship, a field for which I had great passion. Well, when I drove from Wolfville to Digby that morning and I arrived, there were only 9 students in the class. And I was informed that one of the students, Sarah, was expecting a child, and she had called that morning indicating that she had gone into premature labor and she would not be coming to class. I gave my seminar, and while I was driving from Digby back to Wolfville, far ahead on the 101, I could see a broken down car on the side of the road with the 4-way flashers flashing. As I get closer, I could see a lady frantically trying to wave down traffic. So I pulled over, I rolled down my window, and when I did, I could hear someone screaming from the back seat. And I asked what I could do to help. And this poor woman said to me, "Oh, my soul, thank goodness you stopped. Our car broke down and my daughter is in premature labor and she's having a baby in the backseat of our car." Well, me, thinking I was Superman with this newly minted first aid certificate that I received, I immediately leaped into action. I ran over to the broken down car, opened the back seat door, looked in, and folks, sure enough, there was a young woman who was about to have a baby. I looked at her and I said, "Your name wouldn't be Sarah, would it?" And with the most puzzled look in her eyes, she said to me, "How in the heck do you know my name?" And I said, "Well, Sarah, you missed a great seminar this morning." I told her who I was, and she looked at me with almost a tear in her eye, and she said, "I'm so sorry, Don. I really wanted to go to your presentation. Can I get a copy of the class notes?" So after a few minutes, when things calmed down, we were able to get her into my car, and off we went to the nearest hospital in Kentville, about 45 minutes away. And as we were speeding down the highway, I asked her mother to please reach into the back seat on the floor and pick up the first aid textbook from my course, and I said, "Open the chapter number 8, childbirthing, and tell me what I should be doing here. Give me a review." Because every 10 minutes, Sarah was sure the baby was about to arrive. We would pull over, I'd park the car, I would run around, open the back seat door, and no, it was a false alarm. I would jump back in and we would motor down the road again. Well, the great news is we finally made it to the hospital, and with just moments to spare, Sarah gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter in the emergency room. And as I was leaving the emergency room, Sarah asked me the same question that I had asked that registered nurse so many years ago. She said, "Don, what can I ever do to repay you?" And my answer was simple. Take a first aid course, because you never know when you're going to need it when you least expect it. She promised me she would do that, and with one final hug, I returned to my office that afternoon. So today, graduates, as we celebrate the completion of one major stage of your learning, my request of you is simple. It's actually twofold. Number one, take a first aid course, because you never know when you're going to need it. And secondly, please let your time at NSCC be just one of many learning journeys that you undertake during your lives. Because as Chris Hadfield said, lifelong learning is one of the most important of our civic duties, because we all have the responsibility to be prepared for the unexpected, and we should always be in a position to pay forward the amazing gestures of kindness that we receive during our lives. As I think about the word kindness, graduates, there are family, friends, again, outstanding team members from the Waterfront campus that are joining us this afternoon that have shown you great kindness as you completed your program. So to our graduates, I have some bad news. You have one last assignment to complete prior to you officially completing your program. And that assignment is, think for a moment of that person or persons who are joining us this afternoon who have shown you great kindness during your studies with NSCC. Because we have a tradition at NSCC, a tradition where I ask the graduating class as their last assignment to please stand up and give a wave to somebody in the audience who has been here to show you kindness during your studies. So please stand and give a wave to somebody in the audience. Thank you. So now I can say to you, congratulations, you have officially completed your programs. Well done. And just before I conclude, there's one other important group of individuals joining us this afternoon that I want to recognize. You see, for decades, our alumni have been driven by a passion to find creative and entrepreneurial ways to give back to their communities with their lifelong learning when faced with the unexpected. So I want to acknowledge our alumni joining us today. If you are a past graduate of NSCC or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, or are a graduate of CCEDP, and graduates, take a look around the room when they stand up, but if you're an alumnus, please stand up. So in conclusion, and on behalf of the entire college, it does give me great pleasure to again say congratulations, and I want you to promise me one thing. After walking across this stage this afternoon, I want you to please continue to commit to lifelong learning, to always be ready when faced with the unexpected, and to always be willing to pay forward the many gifts and abilities that you have. Again, to the class of 2017, congratulations. Thank you for choosing NSCC. And in a phrase, you simply rock. Great job.
In just a few moments, we will present our graduates with their diplomas and certificates. But before we do that, it is my distinct pleasure to tell you about the highest recognition the college has to bestow on a citizen who we feel needs to be recognized for the work that they've done. It's the NSC Honorary Diploma. An honorary diploma recognizes outstanding leadership and service to our community. It is reserved for those who, through their own innovation and their own commitment, have contributed to the quality of life in Nova Scotia. In every aspect, this year's honorary diploma recipient is an outstanding candidate for such recognition. Today, on the behalf of the School of Health and Human Services at Waterfront Campus, it is my privilege to introduce Marilyn Moore, recipient of an honorary diploma. A champion for public and post-secondary education, healthy communities, and social justice, Marilyn Moore has made more significant contribution to the community and their province than we could easily expect. Throughout her career and in her volunteer work, Ms. Moore has demonstrated an unstoppable dedication in her efforts to improve the lives of Nova Scotians. In 1978, after working briefly as a teacher, Ms. Moore became the first woman elected to a Nova Scotia school board. She served as chair or vice chair for most of her 3 subsequent terms, and today holds an honorary life membership to the Nova Scotia School Boards Association. Throughout her career, Ms. Moore has continuously advocated for seniors and persons with disabilities and rural communities throughout the province. Her work has led to the expansion of the Community Links program from 6 to 175 organizational members, and the development of a provincial falls prevention coalition. As chair of the Dartmouth Board of Health, Ms. Moore set up the Healthy Dartmouth Initiative and served on the City Drug Task Force. In 2003, she was elected as MLA for Dartmouth South Portland Valley and was re-elected in 2006 and again in 2009. In addition to chairing the House of Assembly's Standing Committee on Community Services for 6 years, Ms. Moore also served as a provincial cabinet minister in a number of portfolios that included Minister of Labour and Advanced Education, a portfolio, by the way, which included responsibility for the Nova Scotia Community College. She also served as Minister of Education, the Minister responsible for the Advisory Council on the Status of Women, and as the Volunteer Sector Minister. So on that behalf, I would ask Ian, our board members, college board member, Ian Kavanaugh, to come forward and present Ms. Moore with the honorary diploma.
I just want to take a few minutes to thank all those who were responsible for this recognition. I'm very grateful and very humbled. The Waterfront campus, its programs, its students, and the staff have always been very special to me. I was at the first announcement, the ground turning. I toured the initial shell of the building wearing my hard hat and safety boots, and attended all the different openings and expansions, events and activities over a number of years, and many graduations. I also particularly enjoyed working more closely with the community college administration and board of governors. I have to say that Nova Scotia is blessed by the number of leaders and innovators and dedicated people who have been associated at all levels throughout the evolution of the community college. It certainly is an education system that we are very proud of, and it's doing excellent work. Look at you today. I have to say that my main reason for being here today is to offer my congratulations to the graduates, to your families, and all your instructors. This is your day, and it is my privilege to share a small part of it. Thank you very much for this tremendous honor. Appreciate it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Doug Barnes. I am the Academic Chair for the School of Information Technology and Creative Industries. We will now begin the presentations of certificates and diplomas. Out of respect for your fellow graduates, I would like to remind everyone that once you have received your credential, please return to your seat and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. For the information of the audience, those students whose names appear in the program but who are unable to be with us today are automatically admitted to their respective certificates or diplomas. Before I introduce the first graduate, it is our custom to invite the faculty members who have taught our graduates to stand and congratulate them as each group program is presented. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for the credentials in the School of IT and Creative Industries. For the Certificate in Applied Media Communication Arts, William Dix. Natasha Griswold. Alexander MacArthur. Caitlin Neville with honors. Quincy Newell. Monroe Sampson. Samantha Skinner. Emma Weatherby. Mr. President, the graduates in Applied Media and Communication Arts. Mr. President, for the certificate in Deaf Studies, Suzanne Arsenault with honors. Kayla Behe. Lindsay Bullen. Madison Forbes. Kaylin Gerard. Amanda Hale. Aiden McNeil. Catherine Mullins. Anthony Noss. Tanya Sullivan. Genevieve Saucier. Allison Sweet. Mr. President, the graduates in Deaf Studies. Mr. President, for the certificate in music business, Shannon Belding. Theodore Chaplow. Jacob Coffin. Ryan Holland. Andre LeBlanc. Dylan Lowe. Megan McDonald. Chantal Nicholas. Lauren Nickerson. Shane Party. Justin Payne. Give it to me if you want. Michael Saunier. Connor Saunders. Matthew Waterman. Mr. President, the graduates in music business. Mr. President, for the certificate in recording arts, Hayden Bell. Mark Flowerdew. Bryson Gunn. Jordan Newell. Daniel Ruggles. Andre Sochier. Dylan Swan. Mr. President, the graduates in recording arts. Mr. President, for the Diploma in American Sign Language English Interpretation. Monica Liz Clark. Rhonda Casamani. Emily Power. Heather Wilson Belcher. Mr. President, the graduates in American Sign Language English Interpretation. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Graphic and Print Production, Shane Gavel. David Hodgson. Boaz Hui, with honors. Paula Nelson, with honors. Cole Porter. Courtney Thompson. Jeff Bellieu. Mr. President, the graduates in graphic and print production. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Graphic Design. Brianna Chepeski. Kyle Croft. Mark Bin Dingalangalan. Adam Llewellyn. Mackenzie George. Angela Gesso. Danny Jollymore with honors. Anna Jolly. Aaron McNeil with honors. Brycey Maplebeck. Melissa McGuire. Lindsay McMullen. Cameron Miles with honors. Sean Myatt. Pamela Nickel with honors. Madison Page with honors. Sarah Paul with honors. Ellen Tommy with honors. Lindsay Ward. Christian Williams. Mr. President, the graduates in graphic design. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Music Arts. Caitlin Bonamo. Connor Booth. Adrian Chapman Gorey. Isra Fitch. Jared Gallant. Emma LeBlanc. Alyssa Leclerc. Jordan Lewis. Caitlin Reed with honors. Justice Sanniford. Marcus Tracy. That'll work. Seth Bolaire. Owen Williams. Mr. President, the graduates in music arts. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Photography, Taylor Bartlett. Kaylin Dickey with honors. Catherine McLeod. Rachel McGrath with honors. Danielle Morrissey. Exit. Jordan Exodus. Mr. President, the graduates in photography. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Radio and Television Arts, Broadcast Journalism. Alistair Alders. Sky Kathleen Bryden Blom with honors. It is a tradition in the community college that when a faculty or staff person has a family member graduating, we offer them the opportunity to participate in the ceremony and present the credential. Lynn Maloney joins us now to present her brother with a diploma in Radio and Television Arts Journalism. Matthew Moore. Jean-Marc Sampson. Callum Smith. Mr. President, the graduates in Radio, Television Arts, Broadcast Journalism. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Radio and Television Arts, Radio Performance and Studio Production. Benoit Crawford LeBlanc. Jennifer Edwards. Cadence Ellis. Christopher Lee. Nicole Lai. Dan McIsaac. Brandon Monroe. Ethan Saunier. Mr. President, the graduates in Radio and Television Arts, Radio Performance, and Studio Production. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Radio and Television Arts, Television Production. Jenny Cyril.
Congratulations.
Joel LeBlanc. Whitney Middleton. Your card? That's okay. Blake Seymour. Mr. President, the graduates of Radio, Television Arts, Television Production. Mr. President, for the Diploma in Screen Arts. Dan Boulevard joins us now to present his daughter with a Diploma in Screen Arts. Courtney Boulevard. Joshua Fifield. Caleb Habermel. Sheldon Hatchie. Cohen King. Alexander Langell. Brittany McNeil. Erica Muse Saunders with honors. Connor Robbins. Ben Smith. Shannon Ubels. Brendan Wanderer with honors. Jessica West. Brandon White. Janelle White. Mr. President, the graduates in Screen Arts. Mr. President, honored guests, the graduates of the School of IT and Creative Industries.
Good afternoon. My name's Michelle Kuzi, and I'm the Academic Chair for the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, the candidate for the Certificate of Accomplishment, Early Childhood Education, Level 1. She is unable to join us today. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Accomplishment, LPN, Reentry to Practice, Mylene Anves, Angie Dolliver, Danielle Gillespie, Donna Larad, Rivinette Ortega, Cheryl Simpson with honors, Margaret Usanga, Mr. President, the graduates of the LPN Reentry Program. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Continuing Care. Alice Adebayo with honors. Melissa Anderson. Sandra Ballea with honors. Kelsey Bowles. Madison Crimp with honors. Lindsay Curry. Miranda DeBay with honors. Darby Deslaurier. Rebecca Dill Hustins with honors. Laureen Edwards. Brenda Gillis with honors. Melissa Hatcher. Leah Hatt. Megan Hobbs with honors. Januka Humagai. Cody Lee. Nicole Lyons with honors. What's it? Oh, good. I'm so glad you came, Vicki. Good for you. Vicki McBain with honors. Thank you. Bridget McKellar with honors. Ray McNeil with honors. Diana McPhee with honors. Jordan McGinnis, with honors. Megan McKnight, with honors. Adekemi Odalea. Jenna O'Leary. Sydney Poole, with honors. Emily Roberts. Aileen Ronquez. Chantel Smith. Justice Smith. Kelsey Smith. Danielle Stevens. Emily Stevens. Ashley Thibodeau, with honors. Alexandra Toussaint, with honors. Jenny Trider. Mr. President, the graduates in continuing care. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Child and Youth Care. Dwayne Christie. Tabitha Cole. Tatiana Connors. Christina Crane. Caitlin Kraus with honors. Thank you. Lisa Drost. Tiana, thank you. Tiana Francis. Jessica Germain with honors. Kristen Gumley with honors. Alyssa McLeod with honors. Ashley O'Brien. Skylar Pettipaw. When is she?
She's after.
After who?
This lady here.
Okay. Andrea Thomas. Marcy Webb. Nicole West with honors. Okay. Mr. President, the graduates in Child and Youth Care. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Pharmacy Technician, Hurir El Sayed. Amy Bezanson. Kieran Brick. Jenna Dominics with honors. Paul Goodyear. Adrian Grant. Denise Green with honors. Caitlin Ingraham with honors. Samantha McGinnis. Hannah McNutt. Courtney Murphy with honors. Jenna Obal with honors. Trudy O'Connell with honors. Hun A. Park with honors. Michelle Walsh with honors. Emily Wilson with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Pharmacy Technician. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Practical Nursing. Rahime Akbari. Amanda Allen. Lynn Amores. Lisa Barnes. Kelly Bell with honors. Lauren Bell with honors. Allison Bent Forsyth. Billie Jean Bernard. Absolutely. Amy Blackmore with honors. Hi there. Brenda Lee Blagden. Brittany Campbell with honors. Brittany Kerrigan. Thank you for that. Thank you. Jasenia Castle. Deidre Cloney. Victoria Cole. Jessica Como. Lucas Conrad Collins. Julia Coombs with honors. Ellie Day with honors. Mackenzie Devoy McLean with honors. Denise Drake with honors. Catherine Ann Duggan. Melody Edar with honors. Nicole Fillmore. Sheila Galley. Jennifer Hatt. Kayla Hill. Linda Hiltz with honors. Jerry Holden. Sherry Howell. Lauren Eisner. Arena Kanawani. Emil Kesaby. Ashley Landry. Amanda Lee. William Lee. Charlene Lockard with honors. Deanna Lutz. Nicole McCaskill. Jennifer McNeil. Lisa McCrae with honors. Michelle Madison. Ashley Maltby. Megan Martin with honors. Emily McIntyre. Becky Meldrum. Samantha Mombercat. Belinda Murphy. Carl Myers. Sam Kirigu joins us now to present his sister with the Diploma in Practical Nursing for Lilia Nagusa. Kelly Oak. Kelsey O'Neill with honors. Danielle Osborne. Kisuk Park with honors. Oh, it's terrible. Caitlin Peters. Christine Potty. Miranda Purdy with honors. Caitlin Rayner. Kimberly Roy with honors. Joanna Roods. Katerina Saviz. Nuria Shamasuddin. Sarah Shore. Thanks for that. Taylor Shorness. Kristen Slonwhite Magoo. Cody Smith. John Snyder. Alicia Taylor. What's that? Reagan? Oh, okay. Reagan Taylor. And Glenn Taylor joins us now to present his daughter with the Diploma in Practical Nursing. Noelle Timmons with honors. Barbara Trenholm. It's long, but it's exciting. Amy Wells. Rachel White. Caitlin Williams with honors. Charlotte Wilson. Amanda Zanny. Mr. President, the graduates of practical nursing. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Social Services. Jillian Boudelier with honors. Ebony Castle with honors. Natasha Coley. Morgan Cooper. What's that? Jenny Lee Creaser Matheson with honors. Morgan DeVoe. Rochelle Dowell. Sherilyn Holland with honors. Lindsay Kewen with honors. Robin Langell with honors. Rochelle Marr. Courtney Marriott with honors. Mallory Mason. Who's ahead of you? Who is? Are you next? Nicole McDonald with honors. Brooklyn Montgomery with honors. Jaden Cody McMurphy Ingram. Okay. Jaden Kylie Murphy Ingram. Jade Northrup. Elisa Nurse with honors. Cheryl Osborne with honors. Lindsay Petrie. Madonna Ryan Harding. Chase Valiant with honors. Step up. Katrina Vincent. Kaylee Weatherby. You're at the end of the line. You get the biggest applause, Carolyn. Carolyn White with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in social services. Mr. President, honored guests, the graduates of the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, honored guests, the graduating class of 2017 Waterfront Campus, Nova Scotia Community College.
Well done, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Constance Heyer. I'm the Manager of Student Services at the Waterfront Campus. Last week, Thursday, on June the 8th, at our Student Success Celebration at the campus, we celebrated the students with the highest aggregate in each program and presented departmental and industry awards. So, if you were one of those award winners last Thursday, would you please stand so we can all celebrate you here today? I have the pleasure now of presenting the major award recipient for the Waterfront Campus Convocation 2017. This student has not only achieved academic excellence in her program, but has also contributed to the college, encouraged classmates, and assisted her community. Her accomplishments are an inspiration to us all. Don Bureau, President of Nova Scotia Community College, will present the President's Award. The President's Award is given to a graduating student of a college certificate program who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievements and contributed to campus and/or community activities. And this year, the recipient is a graduate of the Music Business Program, Lauren Nickerson. Mr. President, honored guests, I present the 2017 award winner for the Waterfront Campus, Nova Scotia Community College. And now, I have the distinct honor of introducing this year's valedictorian. Andrea Thomas was selected as the Waterfront Campus valedictorian and was chosen to represent the 2017 graduating class. Andrea is graduating today from our Child and Youth Care program. She's always had a passion for working with and helping children and youth. She's an active volunteer and a determined leader. Andrea is committed to making positive change in her community and wherever else she can make a difference for young people. Please welcome Andrea.
Super nervous up here, but that's okay. I'll get through it. Good morning, platform guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2017. I am absolutely honored to have been chosen to represent the 2017 Health and Human Services and the IT and Creative Industries graduates. I know one thing's for sure. We all worked so hard to get to where we are today. Though we may have had rough times and we may have wanted to give up, we all made it with the support of our friends, family, faculty, and classmates. I know many of us are thinking, this is it. It's time to branch off and start a new chapter doing what we're most passionate about. Well, it is that time. But let's not forget about where our book began and how much we've all grown together. What I didn't know when I came to NSCC is their programs are designed to form strong teams that will go out into the field and pursue mastery together. I know that at any moment, if I am stuck, I can call on my forever family because I know that each one of my classmates would be there to support me. It's hard to believe how strong the relationships are that have been built throughout this journey. Can't so many of us agree with that? We have all had the amazing opportunity to a high-quality education that has allowed all of us to be exposed to the real sides of our fields through experiential learning. Remember first semester? Oh boy, do we remember first semester? Let me see. Getting lost on the way to every class for the first 5 months of being at NSCC, driving with friends to a late class and waiting an hour to find parking. And does everyone remember the huge snowstorms we had for like 5 Wednesdays in a row? And all the hard work we had to come back to? I remember coming to NSCC right out of high school. I quickly received a reality check on how things were done in college. Coming to classes early, being extremely organized, not using my phone in class, and letting school take over my life altogether. Oh man, I felt like I didn't fit in at all. But I was quickly supported in finding these things to be helpful because I began to understand classroom discussions and be a part of them. I relied on organization to keep me focused, and my phone and friends, well, I never saw them again. But I will say that I wouldn't trade my growth for anything in the world, because I've accomplished something so great that I couldn't be more proud of myself. We all have probably experienced something along the way that could have caused us to go down a different path. For me, that would have been losing my parents and feeling as though I couldn't move forward without them by my side. Well, like many of us that have pushed through rough times, we can all say we've changed that pain into power over our lives, and our futures, allowing all of us to be here today. We can all feel proud today, because no matter what program you took, you overcame many barriers and have grown into who you are right now at this very moment. Being nominated within my class alone to be valedictorian has opened my eyes and allowed me to see the greatness within myself that I don't always see. Take a moment to think of all the greatness within yourself that you don't always see. We all bring so much to the table, and we all deserve to know that. Graduating and being valedictorian has allowed me to be even more of a role model within my community, allowing me to have an impact on the young and the old. Because our programs push us to leave our comfort zones and tap into the resilience that we may sometimes hide. As we go out, we need to remember how excellent we are, no matter what we do. Don't be afraid to be afraid, because without pushing ourselves, we will have a harder time experiencing growth. Let's not hide behind our personal walls of comfort. Let's move forward and show our industries what NSCC has instilled in us. Thank you.
Graduates, after receiving your credential on stage, you were presented with your NSCC alumni pin. We hope that from this moment forward, you will wear it proudly, because today, when you take off your gown, your connection to NSCC continues. It does not end. You were students, you're graduates today, but forever you're going to be NSC, Nova Scotia Community College alumni. This brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. We invite everyone to join us in the Maritime Hall of Reception immediately after the following ceremony. But please, when you leave, go exit through the rear, the front doors that you came in originally, and turn to the left as you exit. There is an area for photos, and I also want to extend a special thank you for all the staff and employees who contributed to making this convocation ceremony a truly special event for us all. Now, during the recessional, the stage guests, led by our president and followed by faculty and then the graduates, will leave the auditorium. Would you please stand for the recessional and remain standing until the stage party, faculty, staff, and graduates have left the auditorium?
Check, check, check.
Never thought that a girl like you would shining through the window on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna, didn't know that a girl like you could make me feel so sad. Rosanna. All I wanna tell you is now you'll never ever have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna, never thought that losing you could ever hurt so bad. Not quite a year since she went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Not quite a year since she went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you